1 second, just putting my airbrush back together before I get started. Taking requests today, taking requests. What's up, Glenn? What's up, J-Dog? Get this started. Gilpat, what's up, brother? What's everybody up to today? Don't know what I'm going to start with. But get something up here. Paint a Bill Lewis. Good idea. Really good idea. I got your whole box over here still. Might actually clean this off before I go crazy on it. Put some music on. Bass Eater, what's up, brother? Probably start with a sexy shad is what I'm thinking. I think that'd be an easy one to start with. Bear with me, I'm gonna put some music on. That's too dang quiet. Royalty-free music. All right, start with black. Oh. So this one's kind of already spoken for. This is some blanks that Glenn sent me. However, I do have some other rattle traps that I can paint. Most of the time, if I'm painting something, it's open for bidding. Well, this is one from your blocks. I guess I got a ton coming, so okay, let's cross that bridge. I do have a list of the patterns I'm wanting to do for yours. I don't want to do too many of these because these would be fun to make like an actual video for. Glasslight, what's up, brother? I probably will believe it because I've heard some crazy things. So you got your lure back? Yeah, I don't believe that at all. That is wild, though. You know it's getting serious if I gotta roll my sleeves up. You know it's getting serious. Elevator music, yeah. Pretty close. See, I like stuff to look good. Last light. I like my stuff to be consistent. It's a lot easier to recreate it if I have a method to my madness. I'm gonna need to adjust this. Well, that works too. Right about there. I don't like this. I gotta put the other one on here. Now it's time for the fun part. Clean my airbrush out really quick. I normally don't do this, but I'm half tempted to spray this with on mid coat now. That way this next part doesn't rub paint off. But I'm not going to. We're going to say, let's not say we did. How about that? So I think it should be fine. So actually work really good with this certain lure. All right. Out of paint for that. Let's see how much I got. Actually, I cut that on while I do that paint. Sure you did. They are Fishing Magician. Surprisingly, really strong too. No, you didn't. I got that from Casey Custom. I actually invented the paint. Your name's just not. Yeah, it's because you haven't done a very good job getting your name out there. You didn't want the fame. You did it for the love of the game. All right, let's get this cleared out. What color eyes are we thinking on this? I really should have taken a before and after. Thank you, bud. What's everyone up to today? Thought about going fishing today, but here I am. I guess it's still early enough that I can go fishing still. That's good to hear. Dude, I caught a little bit yesterday, but did get a nice bass. A really decent bass, honestly. I'm thinking red eyes. But I'm going to dry this before I do all that. One set. There it is. This might actually be too big, but it'll still help with overspray. Uh-oh. I don't know why all of a sudden it won't stop being blurry, so we got to keep it in zoomed out. It didn't really help with the overspray, but that's fine. I think it kind of looks good with the red around the eyes. And still put a black dot for the people, of course, but I wasn't going to sit here and try to get a small enough hole to try to do all that again. Let's dot some black eyes on here. I need to clean that. That's pretty killer, dude. Now that's a sexy shad. I don't want to do too many, dude, because that'd be a really good one to record. That is a sexy shad rattle trap. I just like, you can't see the dot or the line. Then you can see the line. Line, no line. Line, no line. What should I paint next? What should I paint next? Uh-oh. About to get... There we are. I'll probably just set that to the side for you, Glenn. I don't want to paint too many of them up. Then I gotta paint them again. Dude, I might just knock out all. Well, I guess you sent me all the other rattle traps. I could knock out your rattle traps right now. Give me something to paint. How many do we got in the box? Let me see. How many do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I might do that. That gives me something to do. So I have bought a whole bunch of rattle traps, so it's not like I won't have more coming. I ain't got nothing else to do today. These are from your bag. So I figured it'd be really not a bad idea to paint them here, because then it gives me something to do. What pattern are we thinking next? We just did a sexy shed. This might... Yeah, this one is foiled, so this would be good to just use this foil as the bottom layer. Thinking another shed, just not a sexy shed. You already got the most important part of it done. I'm going to spray some white over it. Not a bunch. Some pearl white. Give it some layering. This one was like foiled by hand. Let's do the gill plates. Gonna do a regular shad on this. Regular silver shad. I hate to lose the foil. I have like 100 and some odd coming. So I'm excited. I'm excited to paint them. I usually don't start off with the gill plate, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it. Because I can. I mean, what do you think? The biggest one? Or we do the middle one? I almost think the biggest one, fits perfectly for where the gill plate is at. Should I do the red eye again? I think the red eye looked pretty good. And it fits up perfectly with this. There was some guy yesterday throwing silver rattle traps. He was smoking them, dude. Someone remind me on the next one to take a picture before I paint it. I'm going to try something. It might not work. It might work. But I'm thinking running some black along the top. Some scales. Come on. If only my fingers were a hair longer. Dude, that's a good idea. We can do that. I had no intentions on going that far down, but when I started doing it, I figured it'd be a good idea. And I did it very light. Yeah, they all steal what I do it already, so I might as well just show them another trick. And I was given this piece of advice though, so. Like that, that other fabric, dude. I show that in one show. Next thing I know, everybody on here is painting with the same exact fabric. Can't have anything to yourself. It's like when I went to that craft show and the Mennonite kid was stealing from me. You got a choice. You either give it to them, or they'll steal it. So you might as well give it to them. I'm gonna try that again. Spray a little further away. All right. Let's see how that comes out. Turn the fan on. I guess that's probably the worst time to turn the fan on is at the very end, but. Damn, I still needed the black. Put a shed on in here. Yeah. See which is what's up, brother. I missed the spot. Yeah. We saw him for a second. Yeah, these are real Bill Lewis's. Bill Lewis rattle traps. That's a really shiny shad. Molten coral next. Put a sticker. Well, I just know these are all yours, Glenn. I'm not gonna worry about putting a sticker on it. Molten coral. How many we got left in the bag? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might as well get the real thing. A molten coral. You said a peach though on the belly. I need to grab. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say I need to grab my charger. I found it. I gotta remember to take a before and after this time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't watch any fishing tournaments. Hold up. I got tangled up here. There we are. Okay, pearl. Let's just start with the white. Start with the wide on it. I have 9 left after this. I'm planning on just powering through them all right now, to be honest. Two. We just got started. But I am going to speed things up. I'm going to go ahead and prime another. Would you want some in some different calls? Yeah, we could do 2 of them. Would you want them in any other crawl pattern? Alright, I'm just going to save myself a little time. I'm just going to go ahead and prime a bunch of them. That'll at least take a step out of this. I think that'd be a great color. Yeah, but dude, I swear by Lipless. They're some of the best lures you can use. So I'd be interested to see how good of a lure it would be. I don't know why I'm being meticulous for a prime color. I just need to put the white on there. 2 down. might prime one more. I'm thinking 2 of the peach, 2 of the red. Do you have another color you prefer, Glenn? Two of the Terminator, gotcha. Was. It is a good color, though. You're, I think you're spot on. I'm also a big fan of black and blue. All right, I'm gonna prime one more. Black and blue is probably one of the best as well. I really like this one as well. I only took one picture of these. Whatever. So I want to take before and afters. Yep, that didn't work. Okay, so the crawl ones are ready. I at least got one picture. I'm gonna bore you guys. There's 3 left. I'm just gonna prime them, and that'll make my life a little easier. I really don't want to do it, but it saves so much time in the end. I'm gonna have to clean this one. I was gonna try to get away with not cleaning it, but I got to. Quick little cleaning. Got a decent amount of stuff off. Alright, I got one more to clean. And then we'll start with the crawls first. Start with the crawls, because then I can just do the base colors on those. And then just knock out all the crawl lines in one go. Holy cow, look at the stuff come off of this one. What color is it? I'll look at it after I get... Dude, this thing looks sick after cleaning it. I would probably keep that one. I've never seen one like that. Glenn, I can't do it. I would say keep this color, so I'm not going to paint it. Those, a lot of the herring ones, like the ones that the bone herring, those are typically more uncommon. Doesn't really matter what type of lure it is. At least not from my experience. Like the bone, not the blow, the blue, what is it, the blue shore, blue shale, I don't know. What cleaned up so nice that it's kind of like, I wasn't expecting it to look that good after I cleaned it. Alright. Got a clog. I have not, but I'm going to start painting. Repainting more old stuff. And I'm going to have to clean this thing. I think it's gotten dirty quick. Those are the spots. Those are the smaller ones, right? Cotton Cordell. Just got a raid. Who did that? I appreciate you. Thank you for the raid, everybody. If you're new here, go check out my Facebook page, Midmo Tackle. See a lot of my work on there. You guys are getting to watch me repaint rattle traps today. Thank you, Southern Pride. Mid-Mo Tackle on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. All right, now we're going to have some fun. Got the hard part out of the way. I'm going to do a couple on the bluegill, 2 different crawls on 3 different baits. So I'm thinking red crawl, molten crawl, and then a Terminator crawl. Social media giant, yeah, with my 65 subscribers on YouTube. You got to plug it. You don't know how long the whatnot's going to last, so I got to. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate that. 66 as of yesterday. Well, I'll tell you, I don't want to be an influencer, but I would rather put my work out there like that and get to have a little more fun painting stuff than trying to paint a ton and make a ton of money. It takes the fun out of it. It's a lot more fun to feel at liberty to try different stuff, not just what people want to buy all the time. Exactly. Like, obviously, I'm going to paint stuff that people are going to buy, but some days you're like, dude, I just don't want to. I want to paint something different. Okay, peach. How to mix peach. It's white and pink. I don't think I have any peach color. It's pink, white, and red, if I'm not mistaken. The bass figurine, I think that'd be a good one to record. Oh, black, white. I'm just gonna mix these up and see if my intuition's correct. So, like, you want like a light orange instead of a peach? Or you mean on the crawls? I was correct. Peachy orange. Let me see. I gotta look up color. Let's see what this looks like. So something like that almost. What's up, Pike Hunter? What you did on the ones from Friday night. Okay, so no red. That's just for the red crawl. Is that what you're wanting for? Or the molten crawl? Like a molten crawl, but the peach and black? The molten. Okay. All right, let me mix that paint up. Red. White. He goes to the local Bass Pro and throws them in the fish tank. He's caught some huge ones. It's a secret spot. Dude, it is. They get mad at this. No, you can't cast here. What? I'm just mixing it up. Yeah, that makes it more fun. The more the intensity. So peach on the belly, and then brown like the molten crawl. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think we're right about that. I said peach on the belly and then like up the sides, and then the brown. Okay. I have not. I don't know if that was for me or Glenn. Okay, peach is done. Let's do the brown really quick. I'm really going to bore you guys because I'm going to go through and do all the crawl lines at the same time. But that's how it's going today. I'll turn the fan on really quick. Dude, I got it's Jordan Lee, I think, baitcaster combo. It's actually Karas, but that's the one I mostly use. I love that thing. It wasn't too expensive either. It was like $130 or something. I have not. VA Mike, what's up, brother? I know I really would be happy buying another one, but I have not found one. I am a big fan of Abu Garcia, at least their bait casters, because they have decent stuff. I'm not really too big into spending $500 on a reel, so at $150, pretty much my max range. They're really nice. All right. Got the echo done. Red crawl. That's not too bad. I mean, it's definitely worth spending more money. I'm not saying it's not. It's just my tolerance for spending money. At a certain point, I'm like, all right, dude, I can't do it anymore. I'm actually going to go ahead and knock out the terminated color because it's pretty easy. I got it sitting over here, dude. I'm gonna start painting more of the slims because I really like the slims. Yes, I know I'm absolutely laying it on thick. Well, those are ones I've just bought off of people. I'm gonna see if I can't get them to a distributor. It's just a matter of finding if anyone carries them. Alright, now the red crawl. You want like a ruby, like the lighter red, or like kind of more of a faded red? Or were you saying, maybe I misunderstood you earlier, you're wanting like that kind of orangish red on there? Alright. I'm gonna try something. Because I got some white left in here. As long as it comes painted. I don't know who said it, but someone, I kept asking questions and they're like, dude, you're the one that paints the lures, not me. Just paint it. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good point. That's a nice orange. It is nice though, because sometimes you have, I know riders talk about it, rider's block. Same thing's true for painting. Some days you don't know what in the hell you want to paint. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sorry. Still hacking up stuff. I've felt a lot better, but I'm still coughing. I guess technically, Glenn, I got those other rattle traps. I could just take a picture of those, say before, and then post these as the afters. Guess there's nothing stopping me. All right, time for red, and then we can put the crawl lines on. I'm going with my trusty red, my personal favorite red. All right, one more red, and then we're on to the crawl lines. I had no intentions on busting all these out on live today, but not doing anything else, so might as well get them done. No, you're good. It's a good thing because I'm just gonna keep procrastinating if I don't. Lure Gessner and I talk about this all the time. Commission orders actually are easier because a lot of times they tell you what they want, so you have to make it up on the spot. However, it's like doing homework, dude. It's something about it. You don't want to do it. They're not hard. All right. Now we're going to have some fun. This part is going to take longer than all that. Let me clean my airbrush out really quick. Make sure you guys go follow me everywhere. Facebook, Instagram. If you don't have Facebook, I got Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, I got TikTok. Good Lord. Grown man with TikTok here. What's up, Steve? I will show. OnlyFans. Not yet. I will show. I want to show off the just relaxing. I think that's what you call what I'm doing too. This is that Terminator crawl. I actually recorded the video of me painting this last night. We're gonna paint one of those now, but I think it came out pretty sweet. I already knew it was gonna come out sweet because that's the color I've already done a bunch. But it's always nice to. You never really know. Sometimes it doesn't look as good on. I'm I think I'm gonna start moving more towards that direction, sea witches, because I don't really have the time to be carving a bunch of baits. I like doing balsa. Why not take ones that are? That's what I'm saying. Put memo tack on it. Yeah, these all get clear coated. I thought about doing on the tag, making like my own tag that says, I'll tell you where I got the idea. I see Folks Custom. He does a lot of Rapala. I'm like, well, that's a good idea because I like Rapala too. I don't spray anything. No, he's definitely not on here. I'm surprised he's not, but it's definitely Facebook for sure. That's about the only spot I see him. That's my Facebook page, dude. All I get recommended are other painters. So I found a ton of painters that way. I have not seen Horseshoe Tackle. Alumilite is what I always use. I swear by it. Dude, I'll have to check it out. Now I'm kind of 50-50 on how I should do this. I think that'll be fine right here. Yeah, it's definitely UV. I know a lot of people spray. You kind of just do what you're comfortable with. If I'm going to spend this much time painting them, I'm going to use the clear coat I think is going to hold up the best. Dude, you're fine, Steve. What else do I got to do? You want those 3 wacky digits on the back of my credit card too? I want three weird numbers on the back of my credit card. Can you believe that? I'll take them. Then the like weird what is it? 9-digit number they assign you at birth. Weird random number. Get a bank call. Someone just spent $3,000 on OG Slim. What's up, Bobcat? It says 3. Yeah, all those wacky numbers, the 16 numbers. There we are. Luckily, I caught it before it ruined the bait. Bad thing is, if I my bank probably wouldn't even flag it. So much water's in this thing. I know you're not supposed to put your finger over air. If it does me in, it does me in. Oh, the humidity's back. Had a few good months there, dude, where it wasn't any humidity at all. Now the grass is already growing. Just start cutting grass soon, dude. Let's get another glove. This is the fun part of live shows. The troubleshooting live. And the funny thing is that the water only comes out at the end of painting. It never comes out in the very beginning. It's always that last step where, like, especially if you're really happy with the bait, you're like, man, this is a great bait. And then all of a sudden, it never happens on the bad ones. It's always the ones you like. Oh, it's my favorite part. That's what I live for. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I really hope there's a bunch of humidity today. Especially where I bet the humidity's worse for where you're at, Sea Witches. Dang. What do you have? A dryer? Kind of laid that back line on a little thick, but it's all right. Got a clog. You just have them back three in like parallel, one after another. It's actually not a bad idea. Go back. Come on. I'm going to turn my fan on. I'm already struggling enough, coughing up from being sick. I need to take that from the playbook. Oh, dude, that's a good idea. I'm going to go look at that after this show. One done. Money burning a hole in the god. Yeah, that's the category of me right now. Yeah, I'm right there with you. It'd be really nice if this would stop clogging. I like this black paint because it dries quick, which is a double-edged sword. What's up, brother? Yeah, this wicked black, dude. I like it. It dries quick. Uh, that is kind of a problem in itself. I really, to be honest, I don't like running wicked black. It might be the Hobby Lobby I got it at. They don't even sell airbrush stuff anymore, so it's probably 4 years old. That's not a bad idea. I just think it dries. Like I don't really think it's a problem with the paint. If anything, it's probably with the air pressure. I want to, but you can't get that fade without doing it one at a time, which sucks because that's my favorite part of the crawl. Now, something like with these dots, I could definitely speed it up. Two done. I'm gonna clean this out before I go any further. I actually can see which is. Hopefully that fixes it. That that's the thought I had this morning when I was looking at them. Like, I'm gonna get some of those. We're gonna repaint some of those. I will say they're still expensive even at wholesale price. I mean, they're not retail price, but they're definitely more expensive than buying KOs. But that's the allure of it. You know, you're trading, you get to say real Rapala. That goes somewhere. Yeah, exactly. But you can't get KO Balsa. I'll tell you that. We're moving quicker now. Exactly. Like you just add that on there. So dude, even like the websites that have them, they are still. You might as well just buy the Rapala, and then you have the name recognition on the box. Dude, that's wicked. That is really sweet. Dude, yeah. The hose lures are phenomenal. Yep, 100%. Dude, I would buy literally every single one you can get your hands on. I might be down. I'm might add that to the list of what I'm looking for this week. Obviously, I go for warts, but maybe one minuses, etc. Dude, that's dirt cheap. Holy cow! I think with all these, I'm just gonna do black fading around the eyes and then the red pupil. We're getting there. 3 more crawls and we're done with the crawls. Thank the Lord. I remember crawls being like the hardest thing I learned, and now I'm just kind of I like doing them, but dude, it's like actually worth painting crawl lures like this. So damn meticulous. What's up, J Core? Yeah, the easiest part is putting the hardware in, dude. Especially if there's screw eyes. Oh, I'm gonna be so happy to paint some bluegills after these, dude. I started it, so I'm gonna power through them. Dude, you're fine. We could do a baby bass and a bluegill. It's really up to Glenn, whatever he thinks. That's sweet. I don't think I've done a smallmouth yet. 18 pounds, damn. Menlo Tackle on Facebook. Not in Facebook. Woo! Come on. Two more after this one. Thank the Lord. Terminator. What? Oh, we got the Terminators done. Oh, praise the Lord. I have not seen the Gilded ones. Alright. Let's power through these. Ooh, that's sick. Yeah, those were the first ones I did. The red, well, I don't know. I think I'm gonna do the black and red eyes. I'm just thinking out loud right now, ignoring them. I did that a little more. I have not done a backward scroll. I've thought about it though. Because then it would actually look more like a crawl. Clean the needle off again. we're on the last one after this. On the last one. I made that one. How will this fit on here? Oh, it will. What's up, Secretary? Hold on. One more. Oh, I've never been so excited to be almost done before. It's really not that bad. This paint just keeps drying. And it makes it so slow. Speaking of which, I'm almost out of paint. Alright. Last lines. Then I'm going to put some shift on it. If you're just joining in here, go follow my Facebook page, Venmo Tackle. Got some videos on there. A shitload of pictures. How many are you making? Say 36. That's enough. But I'm just gonna make you a mod. OnlyFans coming soon. Woo! Praise the Lord, son. I've never been so happy to be putting a lot of dots on a crawl. Diaper. Oh, dude. I thought I hadn't done the other side. I have. I have not tried a phantom roll. To be honest with you, City Witches right now, I don't even want to think about crawfish. I'll have to check it out. I will try anything. Not today, though. Now, actually, I'm thinking, I'm just going to throw this out here. This one, just put a black dot for the eye. I think that'd be fine. Even if Simpson thought it. I'm thinking just a red dot. Really, the only one I think that would benefit from having black is the Terminator. The Terminator, I almost think you should put a red around the eyes. I don't know, I'm just going to see what works. We're going to do the red around these. What's up, Justin? Welcome in, everybody. Been terrible about saying hello to everybody today. Yellow eyes? I will. I might just do yellow pupils. And just not fade anything around those eyes. I think I could probably get away with it on those. Oh, that sucks. All right, we're just going to do the whole thing red. That looks fine. Never ending crawl run. All right, set that up here. Dude, I've never been so excited to paint a bluegill. Only crawl patterns. Dude, the thing is, I'm too OCD. I know they make crawl stencil patterns. I hate them. I like the ones that look like this so much more. So I'm gonna have to suffer with it. That or I'm gonna have to give in. Midmo crawl. What does Michael call me? Midmo crackle. Okay, we'll do black peoples on those. What do we think? Should I do? What do we think? What do we think on this peach and red one? Should I just do a dot, or should I do some fading around the eyes? Black, yellow dot. All right. I'll probably do the black on the others too, then. Because otherwise, I think black with yellow dot will look the best. I like the black with the red dot, but the black with the yellow dots, so that's like OG status. Covered in black paint now. Where's all this paint coming from? Yeah, you have to have like really bright colors, or like a really dull red and a really bright yellow. We gotta go through with dots after this. I seal them with love and care. I seal them with a kiss goodnight, and then I package them up. Who's a good little bait? Then I put hooks on it. Who's the best bait around? I know you're curious, but everybody's curious. So are cats. Are you a cat? Can't be taught, yeah. Voodoo. Hey man, what UV do you use? Where do you get your blanks? And by the way, can you just show me how to paint it? And then we could also just put your name on them too, if you would like that. I know I kind of made my own bed, but I get so tired of same questions constantly. Oh, well, you spelled two wrong, Billy. You must be new here. Just in case you missed the sarcasm, I'm joking. Big dog. Obviously, I don't think you're a cat. That would be pretty cool if you were, though. Just screenshot that, add that to my favorite comments I've gotten. I shut my screen off. Oh no. That is true, Glenn. That's a very good point. Oh, that's wicked. That's real nice. That's real nice. I think I was trying to do the yellow with the black. I think I did it backwards, but it does look good. What's up, Chris? Dude, I tell you, I'm tired of the crawls. It does look really good, though. I take 1 week off, dude, and it's like I'm a no name now. I'm a nobody again. I've always been a nobody. But I take a vacation. That's exactly. I'd rather be a nobody than a somebody, to be honest. I don't even know who I am half the days. Better watch who you're talking to, see witches. I got 65 subscribers. I'm big time. Stick the mob on you. All 60 of them. And it's cause I think it's because he's a new seller. He also has like the nicest shit money could buy. That also helps your case too. It's been hard out here for a pimp lately, though. That is for sure. Dude, thank the Lord. I've never been so happy to be done with some lures. We got 2 left, though. You got to declare bankruptcy? I guess it probably is good for me to get humbled again, dude. It used to be hard to get anybody at my shows, and now I at least got some people that like my shit. So maybe it's a lesson I need to learn to not be such a stuck-up prick. We're starting with the bass. I think just been out of sight, out of mind a little bit lately. Got to get a burner account and go on the shows. You guys ever heard of Midmo? This dude, he's crazy, man. Just here to hate. Those are my favorite people, dude. Like, I really do enjoy the shit talk. That's why I like CD Bass Fishing. He comes in here, it's nothing but shit talk. And I enjoy it. Well, that guy got mad about that. I was kind of joking, like I wasn't trying to be a dick. He said, you guys didn't see the comment, but it said, you must have missed the part where I said I paint too. Dick. Alright. Big dog. I know what. Having haters is fun. And like, what's life without a little friction? You know, that's a little boring without it. What's life without some friction? That's a good saying. Uh-oh. What's up, DB? What is? Yeah, it ain't very good. And then you keep shutting it off and it keeps saying not available. Why not? Well, I need like 30 stickers, unfortunately. Maybe I'm going to have to send business cards. I don't know. It's home color. I'll text it. I got to find it. I actually have this green written down somewhere. That's pretty dang close to what a bass looks like green wise. What's up, Secretary? You want to tell the people about your trials and tribulations?
I just want this motherfucker to work for once. I got about a million other things I gotta do than sit here and fuck with this stupid ass cricket.
I don't think I have my explicit turned on today, so you're gonna have to beep yourself when you go. Glenn said congratulations on getting a cricket.
I'm about to climb on the roof and throw it off.
Oh, I forget that I'm like 2 inches from this thing. Where's the dang? Where is my bass stuff?
Up your butt.
Did you just miss the part that said I was on not censored today or
Yeah.
explicit?
I could have said ass. I said
Oh, you just did. It's a kid's show. You know what? I think the music ain't helping my disdain for crawl patterns right now. The hell, I sound like I'm going on the beaches of Normandy right now. The beaches of, well, Christopher's still in here. Yes, sorry, I just remembered that you said that. Beaches of Crawl. It's already coming together. It's already perfect. I do. I sure do, bucko. Toxic Warm Dawn. I'll have to check that out. She's very good at painting. She's the second best painter I know, right after Last Light. Dude, some of his lipless were actually pretty good. I did like them. He's improving. They were nice, though. I'm not saying that'd be nice. I did like some of them. I don't know, like the Rip and Rap one, dude. He's been killing it with the Rip and Rap. Exactly. See how much easier that was than the crawls. It's like a breath of fresh air. They are really good lipless. Oh, before I do that, I forgot to do a step on some of these. A lot of people sleep on rattle traps. Rattle traps are, or you said rattle wraps. Those are good too. Forgot to do that earlier. Have you ever, what are the Nils? Do you know what those are? Nils Master, I think is what they're called. You should look those up. Those are pretty cool. They're not lipless, but they are some. If you ever find any for cheap, buy them. Dude, we got one more bluegill. And then I've painted Nils, thank you, yes. Nils Master. I think that's what they're called. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's another Finnish brand. I was going to paint the lip red on this, but I think that bone looks killer. I think the bone looks really nice. That's what I got on there. Oh, praise the Lord. One more, and then I'm done painting for today. Start with, yeah. Start with orange. Should I do it in the spring or should I do it in the regular one? Let's see. Yellow. Okay. Good to go. Glenn's getting the first one of these ever. I don't really want to give this color away yet, but it is what it is. What'd you ask? Oh, springgill. Fortunately, there are no secrets when it comes to pain. Two coats of clear coat. Is that what you're asking? I haven't tried it yet, so maybe that's not a bad idea though. How's it going? Did they come out fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
For now, but it can fuck up at any moment, so don't get your hopes high.
Dude, I'm getting terrible flow. Glenn said you seem happy today.
I'll just blame all my hormones and move on. I also really don't love only having fucking 2 weeks off of work. It's really gay.
Oh, she's gone. Gone like the wind. Okay. Bro, I'm done with this. There's no doubt. All right. Green now. I think it needs clean, dude. But to the point I might be able to power through. I'd hate to stop now and clean the damn thing. I do if they get bent. I will take them out and clean them pretty often. That's what this one's needing, but I don't really. It's not terrible yet, so I'm gonna power through. You kind of have to, otherwise you'll get built up. I might take your advice. You've had a lot of good input. You're my best employee, my elite employee. That's cool. That's jump change, man. Maybe you should get into painting lures. Jump change, big dog. Yeah, dude, but I would if it was between doing this and getting paid to fish, it ain't even a question. Not that it's easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but it can't be that damn hard. It's like what I like doing anyway, so. See, now that part wouldn't be fun, but it would still be cool. Oh, dude. Down to like the final steps. No, I know. And then I got started. I'm like, well, I might as well keep doing it. Here we are. I needed to paint them anyway, so might as well kill two birds with one stone. Those will be the next on the agenda. That will be the next thing I do. Not today, but soon. Okay, now let's do the red around the eyes. Dude, this thing's needing cleaned bad. Okay, now let's do the shift. Holy cow, I'm almost done. We're almost there. I see the light. Got to put the dots on, then I'm done. Oh, man. There we go. I'm done. Holy cow, that was a lot of painting. Just powered through all the rattle traps. Whew. What's up, Secretary? All right, I'm hopping off here. Follow me on Facebook, Memo Tackle. You'll see stuff on their videos, pictures. What?
Nothing.
I will. I'm going to take a picture of the ones that are in that bag and say, look at before and after. So, thank you guys. We're going to choose somebody to rate into. I'm tired of painting at this point, dude. Holy cow. I will talk to y'all later.